Hello and welcome back to another GeoGuessr Satellite view video where we are gonna try to recognize places from above. And in this video we're gonna play a map called Our Fascinating Planet. I recently did a play-along video playing it regularly, and I thought let's play it from above as well, see how we do. The play-along link will be in the description. The only thing is that the Unity script might be broken. It wasn't working on my other browser. It is working on this one, so yeah, let's see how it does. If you can play along, the link is in the description. So here we go. Let's see, what do we get? What do we get? Let's close that. Okay, we get something coastal, something big. Oh, that is a big city, isn't it? I do not recognize it immediately, looking from above with this angle with water to northwest. Let's zoom in closer. What continent would this be? Oh, is that meant to be like a football stadium, maybe with like a roof that can be closed? What? Okay, which side are we? The shadows are going to the north, so we are in the northern hemisphere. Which side are we driving on is the question here. Okay, it looks like we are driving on the right side. Driving on the right side. No, driving on the left side. Never mind. This highway made me think of the right side, but no, the street lines would indicate left side driving here. So would this be like Japan then? We do have mountains here. Japan is quite mountainous. Lots of coast. So I think Japan might be a good shout. With such a big city, we have like an airport here as well. We have some sort of a stadium. Any writing maybe? Don't see any writing at all, unfortunately. But I am thinking Japan maybe. Let's see if we can align something. What could it be? With water like that? Sapporo? No, doesn't work. Okay, it is Fukuoka. Okay, it is Fukuoka. The islands align, everything aligns. Very good. A very big city. I didn't realize Fukuoka was so big. I wonder what's the population. So our location we're looking for is right here on the kind of western part of the city. How do we align this? We have the highway going here. So this highway, I think we have a river. Is it this river here, or we have that railroad there? Okay, yeah, here is that river. Here is the baseball field right here. And we are on this road somewhere like around here. We have the house, and we are right like here. Great round. Okay, we get a forest and something mountainous, it felt like. Oh, this looks so cool from above. All these forests, and you can see how hilly they are. That's really cool. But that doesn't help us much with figuring out where we are, though. So, oh wow, there's like a big volcano here, like mountain. Probably a dormant volcano, maybe. Oh, but we don't get... Is that it's a small city. I mean, it's better than nothing. What are these colors? Is that a camera glitch, or are people celebrating something colorful there? What is that? I don't think it's a camera glitch. I think it's like some colorful tents or something. Looks really weird from above. I wonder what's happening there. If you know, let me know in the comments. What? Looks very interesting, that's for sure. The shadows are going south, yeah. The shadows are going south, which would indicate southern hemisphere. Are we driving on the left side again or no? It looks like we might be driving on the left side. I just wanna make sure. Because I'm thinking this might be Indonesia. That's my thinking. I just wanna figure out which side we're driving on first. Yeah, it's really hard to tell, but it looks like this car would be driving on the left side. And the houses look like they might be Indonesian. And another reason why I think Indonesia would fit is that it does have a lot of volcanoes. Indonesia, depending on how you count them, Indonesia is arguably has the most active volcanoes in the world. So yeah, that's something to know. I'm guessing this is probably a lake, or maybe it's like I don't know how you call those in English. A bay, I guess. Maybe. But would this be Java? Let's see if we can maybe find like a big lake like this. Maybe. Or a bay. Like that. Be somewhere here? No. Oh, I thought I might have it, but no, that's not it. The shape is different. Unfortunately. Another thing is that it's hard to like figure out how large the lake would be on the map. It feels like it should be large, but how large? Is this big enough, or is it too large or too small? That's something I always struggle with in Geo. Oh! I think it is it. I think the shape matches perfectly. Lake Singkarak. Lake Singkarak. And we do have a town to northeast. Batu Sangkar. Sorry if my pronunciations, as always. And we are right in the middle of a pretty big intersection, so it shouldn't be too hard to pinpoint. I think this is the intersection here. I think it is. Okay, let's guess there then. Oh, okay, I was getting worried there, since I was struggling with the finding that lake, but persistence pays. And was it? It was barely on the very border of the, like in the southern hemisphere. But yeah, the sun goes up and down, so it makes sense. You could get shadows going to the south even if you're in the northern hemisphere, theoretically. Alrighty then, what is next? Some sort of farming fields. Feels more European right off the bat. With all these farming fields and everything. Yeah, feels very European. Thinking looks quite flat. Looks quite flat. So I was thinking like the Netherlands or something. But let's have a closer look. And see. The roofs don't feel that Dutch to me, I don't think. But then again, I'm not the best with roof with separating different types of roofs. We are drawing on the right side, no surprises there. We have some lakes here and there. I guess this is the biggest one that we have, but it's not even that big. I don't think it's worth trying to find it if we don't know the country. So the roofs are making me feel like we have a church here. I was thinking maybe like Italy. Could it ever be Italy or Bulgaria or somewhere in between? Somewhere there. Croatia maybe. I'm thinking that region somewhere. But I'm not very sure at all. Would be really nice if we could find some stadium with texts or something with texts. But you don't get text looking from above very often, unfortunately. We have a very small river here, which wouldn't help really. But I guess our best shot is to try to find a small lake with this shape, which sounds like a long shot, but let's try. Because the shape is quite unique. I'll give it that. If I do see a lake like that, then I should recognize it. Yeah, I don't know. I've looked in the countries I thought it was. I guess I didn't look in Serbia. We can scan Serbia as well. But again, the issue is I'm not sure how. Like, should I look at this size lakes or should I look at a little bit bigger ones? Like that doesn't work. So yeah, Hungary maybe could be Hungary as well. Why not, I guess. Yeah, we're running out of time very quickly, and I don't know. I feel like I might wanna guess Hungary because it's nice and sort of in the middle of what I'm thinking it might be. Somewhere here, maybe northern Serbia for hedging purposes. Yeah, not sure. Well, let's just guess. It's not like I'm gonna find it in 40 seconds. It was Germany, huh? Huh. Okay, so I was in the wrong area. Could I have found that like in Germany? I mean, it was findable. I don't think I would have looked so near to Leipzig though, since we did not see that city. Right? I'm pretty sure we didn't see it. Oh well, that's a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Can't get 5Ks every time. Very mountainous area this time. Very, very mountainous, very pretty. Shadows are going north, so we would be in the northern hemisphere. And we get a small town. Ooh, like I'm immediately getting like Norwegian town vibes. I'm thinking, maybe could this ever be Switzerland? Maybe, maybe these are Alps. I was thinking, maybe these are Alps. I was thinking Norway at first, but now that I'm thinking the second time, maybe these could be Swiss roofs. You'd think I would be better at roofs by now. I've played Satellite View so many times, I still struggle with European roofs. Yeah, the more I look at these houses, the more they feel maybe like Swiss or French or somewhere in that area. And I don't think we're gonna find any good other clues here. It's a small mountain town. It's not gonna have stadiums with big texts or anything like that. I guess we can look around. Maybe we find some other cities or towns. Okay, there is another small one, but yeah, looks pretty much the same as the other one. I imagine it would be. It is very beautiful there, living there. Pinpointing this will be horrible though, because there are no big, like, points of interest. Would you call them? Like nothing really to pinpoint it by. Well, we know it's somewhere in the mountains. That's about it. Somewhere in the mountains, and the city is kind of stretched horizontally. This one at least. And this city or town, whatever you want to call it, is stretched vertically. And this river, there's a small river that flows through. Let's try finding it. If it is here even. Might be somewhere else after all. Yeah, the more I look at the map, the more I realize there's zero chance I'm finding this. Like, absolutely none. All these small mountain towns look the same. And no shot I'm aligning this. Like it looks like it might be around here. I think it's, yes, in Switzerland, but like it just as easily could be somewhere more south, somewhere here maybe. But although it looks like in this area there are some horizontally stretched towns, some vertically stretched ones as well. Oh wow, okay, it was not where I was looking. The mountains looked pretty high. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in this area the mountains are higher than here, right? Maybe I'm wrong, but that's why I was thinking that there. Yeah, well, yeah, as I said, no chance I would have found this. Absolutely none. So I don't even feel that bad about not getting that one. And last but not least, round number 5. Also looks very tricky. Well, going into this map, I expected this to be really tricky, because these locations aren't always in cities, in big cities or anything like that. So I expected it to be possibly quite rural and tricky. So I'm definitely doing better than I thought I would be going in. But the game isn't over yet. We have a small town. Okay. With lots of houses and Sandy roads. Shadows are going to the south. I'm trying to figure out the continent here. Trying to figure out the continent. Quite hilly. And we are coastal. We are coastal with like another mountain or volcano. Is there any way to tell which side we're driving on here? I'm thinking, could this be Africa somewhere? Like South Africa? It would be really good to see if we are driving on the left side here or not. Or would this be something else? Like, I don't know. Like, could this ever be Brazil? Like, I know Brazil, coastal Brazil can get quite mountainous as well. But I couldn't figure out which side we are driving on here. I'm not sure. Let's try to align it, maybe. I'm maybe thinking more Brazil. Yeah, I don't think South Africa aligns that well here. I don't think. Let's head to Brazil instead, maybe. The thing is, we don't see any big cities around here. Only this tiny one. I guess there's like more houses to the west. This isn't a very big city either. Can we maybe figure out which side we're driving from here? I noticed some blue roofs here and there. But could this ever be Asia? Somewhere. Could this ever be Indonesia again? I wasn't thinking that before, but maybe with the blue roofs. Oh gosh, this is tricky. This doesn't feel Indonesian to me. No, I don't think so. There are some small coastal towns. I don't know. Like, I couldn't align neither Brazil nor South Africa. Indonesia also doesn't look promising. Nah, this couldn't be Japan with shadows going to the south. I feel like I'll go somewhere in Brazil after all, because that's my best guess, but nothing really aligns. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this is. No idea. I might be missing something obvious. I don't know. I'm thinking, could this ever be like somewhere in Asia, but I don't know where. Like, maybe I should switch to Indonesia last second. Fine, let's switch to Indonesia last second. I don't know. Maybe it is. But let's see. It was Indonesia after all. Okay. Oh, there it was. The coast, yeah. I scanned over, but maybe if I was thinking Indonesia from the very get-go, maybe I could have found it, but I don't know. This one felt tricky to me as well. More than 20,000 points, not too bad. If you played along, let me know in the comments what is your score, and don't forget to press that like button. On the right side, there will be another play along video I think you will enjoy. And huge thanks to all of my patrons and YouTube members for supporting this channel. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, be kind to one another, and see you all in the next video.